Hello guys, welcome to another video. Today we are going to be comparing the two most popular clients, Badlion and Lunar. These are both very good clients to use, but we're going to go a bit more in depth than that in this video. I'd like to first apologise, I haven't uploaded for a few weeks, and I'd also like to say I spend a lot of time editing and making these videos, so if you enjoy the content, I have like 5 other videos planned and I'm working on them right now, then please do subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm trying to reach 200, I'm at 105. We just reached 100. Thank you guys so much for 100 subscribers. Anyway, let's get on with the video. Firstly, I'd like to say that both of these clients are great. Whether you're trolling your friend, sweating jewels, or just playing some Bed Wars, these clients are great for all. But just a disclaimer here, I have not spent money on any of these clients, so this is going to be a review where I'm not going to be talking about cosmetics or any of the full version of Badlion or any of those things, so just wanted to say that. So on with the video. So first I'd like to talk about some pros of both, like into PvP or even just casual Minecraft. I would really recommend that you choose at least one of these two clients. They give you significantly increased FPS from normal Minecraft. They also have lots of cool mods built into them. So they both have pretty much the same things, which is something that I didn't realise because I used them both. And at first I thought, oh, Lunar's so much better than Badlion, just because I didn't realise that Badlion actually had most of the same mods. It was just that the mods were more confusing and slightly more difficult to find. Once you do find them, it's pretty much the same. So let's go in more depth into Badlion. Badlion client is very good. It has a replay mod built into it, so you can use that for 1.8.9 PvP if you want to like do one of those cool montages or something. It's a pretty good. I haven't used it much myself because I use the normal replay mod because I don't really use replay mod for PvP, but you know, never know. It's, from my experience, I tried it once and it was very laggy and crashed several times, which was unfortunate, but I've heard from other people that it works well, so yeah, that's a highlight of Badlion, that Lunar does not have any replay mod or anything like that. And a pro in Badlion is that you can play in the most up-to-date version of Minecraft, so I can play in 1.16.4 in Badlion for like a Rip Me series for me, and that's been quite a cool thing for me. With Badlion, you can export and download profiles and then when you download Badlion, it makes a folder in your .minecraft folder, which is profiles, and you can download profiles and put them in. So I can go full bedless noob fanboy mode using his profile as well. So I think, yeah, you can also export profiles to send to someone else, and someone else says, oh, I really like the settings you have in your game, can you send me the profile? It's nice and simple. There's a GUI customizer. It's slightly more confusing to find than in Lunar, but I found it eventually. Just didn't look much for it. And now here's one thing that may convince several people just to move over to Badlion right now. So right now, the Lunar client free look mod is basically where you hold in a key and you can see all around you 360 whilst not moving your head, so you can still be bridging and looking ahead of you. So it's very useful. People were saying that it was banned from Hypixel, but from what I can tell, this is not the case. It's just that the one in Lunar has been removed temporarily for revamping. If I get that wrong, I'm sorry, I can't be 100% sure. That's what I've heard, though. Badlion, however, they still have their free look. It's just a bit more confusing to find. You just have to make sure the mod's on, and then you can go... Yeah, you go into your option and then controls, and then you can scroll down and it's called like Badlion toggle perspective or something weird like that, but you know. So those are some of the main cons of Badlion. I've used Lunar more than Badlion, I'd just like to say. With Lunar client, I have to say the UI in the lobby and in-game using the mods and things, everything about it's just simpler. It's much more simple, and it's like more finished. Well, I'd say they both seem very high quality, but Lunar is just much simpler to use for like a first time. But you have to spend a lot more time with Badlion to actually figure out where stuff is, settings and things. Now at first I didn't realise, but Badlion does actually have Skyblock add-ons. So does Lunar Client. I've never used them because I don't really play Skyblock because I'm a huge noob at that. With Lunar, you can make your own profiles. I haven't quite figured out if you can download other people's and put them into your game. I don't think you can, but maybe you can, I don't know. But you can definitely have separate profiles on your device, so I can go, like, survival world, I can turn on minimap stuff, and then Hypixel PvP, turn on auto GG, and like, I don't know, what's another mod you'd use whilst PvPing? Keystrokes mod. Motion blur mod inside of Lunar is actually extremely good. I would recommend using it. It's actually better than a lot of motion blurs I've tried, because I like motion blur in Minecraft. It just looks cool. So yeah, the motion blur inside of Lunar is extremely good. They did have the free look, and it was a lot simpler to find. It was default binded to alt, but this has been removed temporarily, as I said earlier. It has a very really good like UI editor that Badlion does have, but like I said before, I didn't realize it was there for a while. In the texture pack menu, you can make the texture pack the string, you can make red, and you can make the glass clear or normal or something along those lines. So those are just some things that you can do. Now that we've gone over some pros of both, let's go into some cons. So they both have a few downsides. So with Badlion, a cons that I've found is, I don't know if this is just like a bug or whether it's been fixed in an update or whatever, but it's definitely happens to me, where you have to enter an admin password and stuff to open the program every single time, and I've had a friend who's had the same thing, and my brother, so it's clearly a issue. And the motion blur inside of Badlion, they do have their own motion blur mod, but it is horrific. I really wouldn't recommend using it. They both have Optifine built in, so you can just use something like Pensa. And the lobby, when you first go into the game, I find a bit crowded, and they're advertising their cosmetics at you when you log into the game first. I don't really like. But other than that, Badlion's pretty good. Now, one pro that I forgot to mention earlier, which is definitely one of the big ones, is me. I'm trying to learn to Godbridge and stuff, and in Lunar there's no arrow cross option, but in Badlion you can have the arrow cross, which is extremely, well, I don't know how much it helps like actual bridging, but I just much prefer an arrow cross to like the ones that they have. You don't get the option for that in Lunar Client at all. There's just none of that there. Another con, you can only play in 1.8, 1.7 and 1.12, but apparently they are working on support for the 1.16, the newest version, but we'll have to see when that comes out at all. Another con is there's really weird resource pack behavior sometimes, and it won't let me select a resource pack altogether, like at all, which happens sometimes, and it's really annoying. I haven't figured out a solution for it. I just have to go into normal Minecraft, select the pack, and then go back out and into Lunar, because what happens is sometimes the like accept pack or done just grays out, meaning you can't actually select the pack. A con with Badlion is that every time I try to change shaders, and most of the time when I change it's just really when I change shaders with Optifine, my game crashes, which is rather annoying when I'm trying to live stream. So yeah, those live streams I stream on the weekends, twitch.tv/JoshDaFishy, if you're interested. So one of the key things that I totally forgot to mention is FPS. When I'm on a good computer, I would use Badlion because it seems to get less FPS, but the arrow mod and just things seem to be better for me on Badlion. But then on the Mac, which is not a very good computer, which I edit my videos on, I have to use Lunar, because if I use Badlion, I get like 40 or 50 frames, but then with Lunar I get like 100 to 200. So there's a significant difference there on low-end PCs. So if you're on a low-end computer, I would 100% recommend using Lunar client. You get so much better FPS. To say that a few things, I've missed out a few things in this video. I haven't gone 100% in depth. There are small differences between the two that I haven't mentioned. Some mods, like the zoom mod, you're not able to scroll in and out to zoom further with Lunar. Just some minute differences like that I haven't covered. There is also Badlion anti-cheat, but I haven't really tried that. It's not on any, like, I know it's on some servers. The only one of note for me personally is anti-AC, but I've still had hackers on that server, so it clearly doesn't like stop hackers altogether. So yeah. Okay, so that's my comparison of the two. I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, please subscribe. I've spent a while working on this video and I have some really cool videos in the works. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Goodbye.